Are we live? Live. Give me to me straight. Give me to me straight. Are we live? Are we live? How live are we looking? How live are we looking? Oh shit! I didn't change. I did not change. Oh shit! Oh! I didn't change the. Oh my. Oh! I didn't change the information. Everyone's gonna think I'm playing Phoenix Wright. No! Music lullaby. Whoa! I've got to hurry. I've got to hurry. I've got to hurry. Sorry for the delay, everyone. It's I didn't stream yesterday. I know you were all waiting for it. You're all going, "Oh, where's the stream? Damn it!" But you know, it's been a tough week at work. I've been a bit stressed out. We've had a lot of things come up, and I really just needed a day just to recharge my batteries. Um, get in there, just you know what I mean. But we're here today, and it's a lot later than usual because again I was still pretty tired. But don't worry, because we will be streaming now. I'm here now. Don't worry, I'm here. If you were missing these wonderful streams where I make absolute uh, dog shit. I'd say it's at least moose shit. I mean, come on. It's not dog shit. It's got to be at least moose shit level. I mean, you can give me that. You can give me that. You can give me that. So welcome. Sorry, I was just trying out a new thing and didn't really work out. I You know how it is. But today we're going to be creating music for our game. So if you're new to the stream, this is a game development stream. I'm going to be making over the course of these months or even maybe years. I'm making a demo for a game called Tale of Mung. Once I release the demo, we'll see how well it does, and maybe this can be a little educational. Go back, see how I made it, and then everyone can smile and laugh about it. Like, this guy's an idiot. How the hell? How did he make a game? I mean, if this guy can make a game, I can make a game. Anyway, that's the. Sorry, I just got some mustache hair in my mouth. It's not nice when that happens. Eating cereal is an absolute nightmare, to be honest. Um, Maybe I should just shave, but I feel like I've been growing this mustache for like years, and I know it's nothing special. It doesn't look great. But at this point, it's like I spent so much time doing it that I just kind of want to see. I kind of want to just keep going. I mean, you know how it is. You know how it is. Anyway, so we're gonna be making music for our main character called Mung. He's a special kind of guy. He's the main character. He's quite a heroic type. So we're gonna want to have like quite a an uplifting type of tune. I was gonna get my mid-high keyboard. I was gonna bring my keyboard in, and we could mess around on that a bit first. Um, but I don't really have anywhere to plug it in. I mean, I I could plug it in back there, but then my back's like facing the camera, and that just feels kind of wrong, And I don't think the mic would pick up the sound anyway. So it'd probably be a really boring stream. Just be looking at my back, um, my as I made random noises on a keyboard trying to find a melody that worked. So we're just gonna go straight into the DAW, and we're just gonna mess around, and we can, I'm not planning to have something concrete by the end of the day. We're just gonna be working on this over the course of the next few weeks. We're just gonna, because once we got one song down, we'll know what we're doing. That's my hope. That's my hope. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Uh, well, I hate to do this, but I just started the stream. However, I do actually need the toilet. Um, Let me check the time. 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 Uh. Okay. 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 I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So we're gonna get the DAW up. I don't know about you guys, but I like FL Studio. Um, if I were to give advice to someone who wanted to start off on music, you wanted. Sorry, I'm genuinely out of breath just from going up the stairs. I need to exercise. Like, I definitely need to exercise more. It's it's no good. It's not good. It's not good. I mean, I'm out of breath from walking downstairs and having a piss and then going back upstairs. That's crazy. That's crazy. But sorry, I digress. So anyway, let's see if we can get FL Studio up. There we go. All right, so here's FL Studio. We're gonna uh, whoa, there's a lot of options here. Okay. Okay, we'll do an empty project. Alright, so we're going to be we're going to be tackling some music. So I've said so about 7 times now, but anyway, our main character is he's a heroic type. So what kind of instruments would you expect? Like maybe a bit of guitar, piano. I think trumpet. I feel pretty strongly that I'd like some trumpet in there. Like I feel like that's very like that's a heroic type of like instrument, right? Like sorry, that was Indiana Jones. Okay, well let's try and find what we're looking for. I believe it's this. Is this it? Oh, hold on. I think we've muted. Why is this not making sound? Hold on. Let's look at sound. Let's look at our volume mixture. I think we might have turned this down somehow. It's like zero. Oh no, no, it's 100. What the hell? What? Hmm. Okay, well that's strange. Why do we have no sound? Oh no. What's happened? Where's our sound? What the hell? Uh, well wait, oh wait, I think it's on my side. I think you all can hear it, but I can't. Hold on, this is gonna be annoying, but let me just play this and check the. Alright, no. I think it's everything. What's going on here? Speakers. Hold on, we're gonna Hello? Hello? Alright, there you go. So, I mic, I shut off NVIDIA broadcast and, hello? Hello? And yeah, that, alright, there you go. That kind of destroyed, that, okay, well, so this whole time I've been muted. I thought my sound was broken. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. It's okay though, it's okay, it's okay. Let's see, does this work now all of a sudden? No, it does not work. Yep, there's no audio. So I won't lie, this is kind of, I've kind of lost it. I've lost control. The computer has turned against me, and yeah, I don't know what to do. At least just stop making that horrible dinging sound. I mean, what the hell, Microsoft? What? So you have a button that tests? Oh, test headphones, but we're just never gonna turn it off. There's no way to turn it off. Okay, whatever. I mean, come on, Microsoft. Come on, Microsoft. Get a grip. Get a grip, Microsoft. You don't want me coming to the offices, that's for sure. Alright, but seriously though, why isn't it working? I don't know. Clearly it's plugged in because that dinging noise worked. Well, let's just restart this. Let's restart FL Studio because Twitch worked, right? Twitch works. So there's got to be a way. You know, Twitch is making sounds. I could hear myself. Okay, so it's clearly making noises because it just did that weird noise. Okay, so so this just doesn't make noise. Right. So this just doesn't make noise then. It just doesn't make noise. Fair enough. Okay, well we'll use a different instrument. Excuse me, can I thank you. Thank you. You know, I think I did actually lose access to the piano ones. Oh no, there's a piano. It's harder to do it with it's harder to do it on the it's harder to do it on a mouse. Alright, well is there any way we can like settings or honestly I'm quite new to this DAW, so I'm sorry if sorry if it's you know kind of a bit stupid. I'm kind of stupid. I'm kind of stupid in the head. My head don't work so good. But you know, that's the whole point of this, I suppose. Well, sorry about that. Okay, so we want a guitar. Okay, I want a guitar. I want a classical acoustic maybe. Well, we'll give it a go. That's a decent sound. It's not too bad. Okay, let's go on pattern 2. So we want a nice start. So maybe like ding, no, ding ding ding, no. What can we do? It's hard to line these up sometimes. Okay, that's awful. That is awful. Okay. Why is it not? No, don't like that. Don't like that at all. What if this stings? No, don't like that. Don't like that. How do you get it so you can have like, you know, like 2 beats, 3 beats, you know, how do you get it like specifically to be that size? Snap to scale. Snap to grid. Oh, there we go. Okay, so half. Okay, okay. Let's not do that. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. All right. So we've got beats then. Okay, okay. This is good. This is good. So there's one beat. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. All right. All right. We can get something. Okay, do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. Wait a bit. And then maybe do another one, but like a little bit lower. We'll see what this sounds like. We'll see what it sounds like. Hold on, hold on. Maybe an octave lower. Actually, that's not very good, is it? Two lower, three lower seems pretty fair. Oh shh. No, no. I'm trying to select. I'm trying to select these and put them over here. Okay, so after a bit of a rest, put these over here. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe a bit less of a rest there. Maybe one beat rest. Maybe no rest. Let's see what no rest sounds like that. That's not bad actually. So do 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 do. Maybe it would sound better if it was a bit shorter actually. Maybe it's a bit long. The notes are being held. Maybe now a space or something. No. I kind of like the other one a bit better. What do you think? Oh. Let's also have a pedal note like this. This one's off. This one's off. This one's off. This one's off. Nah, this one should be higher. No, you know what? I think the pedal notes actually supposed to be the same. No, sorry, that's terrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. No, I don't like that. I really don't like that. I don't know. Maybe one below. Nah, I don't like that. Nah, we'll just forget about the pedal note. We don't need it. We don't need it. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Hey, what if it's like really loud? It's getting kind of annoying now, actually. Maybe this isn't a very good melody. Alright, so these are like free below, so. I don't know if I like it. Don't know. I don't like it. Okay, well we'll move on to the next part. So do 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 do. Maybe be better like this. Nah. it doesn't really fit, does it? Doesn't really fit what I was imagining. No, we'll start over. It's not. That's trash. Okay. In fact, we'll start with trumpet because I think the trumpet should be the melody. I think the trumpet should be the melody. That's my opinion. That's my opinion on the matter. If you were to ask me, I'd say trumpet should be. Okay, so where's my trumpet? Shapes? No. Instruments, bass. Sorry, not bass, bass. Look, guys. I know it's bass. Look, please. Don't. I kind of want it to be a bit. I don't know. I kind of wanted it to be a bit higher. Orchestral. Brass section. What does this sound like? Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Actually. Okay, so what if we did like a do do do? No. Do do do. No. It's alright. No. Okay, so 3, so 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. Nah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think this would be better on the G note. Maybe this one can sustain actually as well. What if we did? No, I like it like that. We'll just have it sustained for a bit longer. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No. Maybe we could do quarter beats for this one actually. No, half beats are alright. I don't know. Oh, it's a difficult one, you know. Okay, I think we'll work it out. So, I want a strong start. So we want to go like. I wish I had my keyboard. I could practice something. I could get something out on that, and then maybe I should go get it. What do you think? Maybe I should go get it. You know, and we could figure something out. Because this is like, it's like I'm nerfed, but we'll keep going. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Okay. What's happened? What have I done? What? What? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't. I've done something. I don't know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nah, it sounds too close to something else. Do 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 do. That's Indiana Jones again. Nah, that's fucking goofy. Boo boo. Nah. It's not very good. We'll just go for it. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna improv something. I mean, that'd be cool for like, you know, like an evil castle level, but not really for like a heroic main character. But listen to that again. Oh, sorry, we'll get rid of that. Okay, we'll do like a. Say it's off. It's off. It's not It's not right. Hold on. We'll do 3, 4, 1. No. Why is everything I do come out like a bad guy, like a bad guy's level? It doesn't sound like a heroic. Hold on. Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it? Hold on. That's good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sorry, it needs to start off high and then go a bit higher and then. Do 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 do. This needs to be a little bit shorter. Do do do. Do do do. Does not sound right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Maybe if we go one tone down. Oh God. It's a bit too long. No. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oopsie. Maybe it's bass. No, no, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's wrong, damn it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Okay, we'll start again. So do 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 do. What? Why? Do 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 do. No, it's not lasting long enough. I think this needs to last longer. No, it's all wrong. Man, this is harder than it looks. This is so difficult, Pop. I can't figure it out. I'm going crazy. Sorry, brother. Do 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 do. So it definitely goes down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I think it should be the same length as this actually. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's it. That's it. Do 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 do. That's kind of annoying. I don't think I like that. Maybe we'll try a different instrument with this part. That's so dumb. Fuck it, we'll go for it. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe we just go on this one, we go do do do. Shit. Edit, redo? There's no Sorry, we'll go on breast section. There we go. So we'll redo the breast section. Massive noise at this point. This song's so bad. This song's so bad. This fucking blows. Jesus Christ. I can't make music apparently. It's alright, we'll practice though, we'll practice, okay? We'll practice. Oh god. Oh my god. Look, we'll keep going with this piece of crap. I don't know. Maybe by some miracle we can make it work. I don't know. We'll add a chord. We'll add a piano. We'll add a piano. Hold on. Let's get a good piano. Okay, basic call. Don't want basic call. Mellow. I like Mellow Bright. Mellow Bright's pretty good. Model D. There we go. Okay, so we'll do a. The hell? And then 3 and maybe 2 and 4. No. Okay, what's a chord progression that sounds like, like let's add some very simple. It's so bad! How have I done this? Maybe if we turn the... Maybe we turn this down. I fixed it! I fixed it! Woo! It's something. It's something. It's definitely something. Let's start our ears for a bit. Maybe we should have done strings instead of trumpet. I mean, I don't know why I thought trumpet would work so well, but... Sorry. I got something in my throat. You know what? We'll add some strings. I think string... Honestly, I think all this is missing. I think what will fix this is just... It's just... a big long... Oh my god. Oh my god. That is awful. That is so awful. Oh, let's mix it up. Let's do some mixing. Hold on. How do I get a mixer? How do I get a mixer? I don't know how to get the mixer. So I like the strings. Let's do that twice. I've got an idea. Something that might something that might fix this. Hold on. Add. Oh no! Mug! We love Mug! I just really love Mung. What can I say? I just love him. Oh no! Mug! Yeah! We love Mug! Mug! Sounds fucking great, bro. I just really love Mung. What can I say? Whoa! I just love him. I feel like I can hear myself. Alright, sorry. We'll do that. We'll do that again. We'll do that again. Sorry. Why is it only in one ear? Hey. No. What the hell? Can I set this up properly? Why is it only in one ear? Come on, come on. Go in both ears, you little freak. Why is it in one ear? One ear, one ear, one ear. One ear. One. Alright, this is better. Alright. Mug. Guys, what do you think? Pretty good? Mug. It's really annoying. Alright. No, not there! No! In the realm of mind, he's running all around. Not really the kind of melody you can sing to. He's Monk, and he loves you. Monk is everyone's friend, he loves them. In the realm of mind, he's running all around. Not really the kind of melody you can sing to. He's Monk, and he loves you. Monk is everyone's friend. Okay, we'll come back to that, but we're gonna just call it a day, I think. yeah, get rid of it. Okay. That was so dumb. That was pretty fun though. What do you guys think? Was that a good song? No, it wasn't a good song. Well, jeez, I tried my best. Alright. Well, we'll come back to music tomorrow, because I didn't record on the Saturday, so we'll do a stream tomorrow. And we'll come back to this, because I do want to get Monk's theme down pat, and all we can really do is just bash our head against this wall until next time. Actually no, Monday we'll just keep doing this, but on next week, on Saturday or Sunday, I'll set up the keyboard. I'll find a way to get it so I can play directly into DAW as well, because that'll make things so much easier, so much easier. Like, I don't know if you've ever played piano, but like, the difference between being on the piano and just like thinking up, you can just play what you want. You just play something and be like, okay, that sounds pretty good. It's a lot easier, is what I'm trying to say. It's a lot easier. But we'll do that. I don't know. I don't really want to end it in an hour. I feel like an hour's not really long enough. We were playing Phoenix Wright last stream, so we could do a bit of Phoenix Wright again. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Type W in the chat if you want me to play Phoenix Wright. No? No? Oh, okay. Well, listen, guys. I think it's kind of rude. You know, you gotta respond. Come on, guys. Come on. It feels like I'm just alone here. You know, it feels like there's no one watching. Oh yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Oh, that was fun though. I do enjoy making music. It's satisfying. You know, it's satisfying. Okay, well, I don't know. It is a bit. It is 7. I'm not. Kind of got things to do. We'll play for a little bit. We won't play for ages. We'll play till 8. Let me just change. Oh. Let's just change the. Let's put on some. Yeah, let's put on some. Yeah. Okay, is that updated? Yay! Alright. Let's get some of this up. I'm not sure I'll be able to do the voices this time though, because you know, as you can tell, my throat's kind of destroyed. You know, but maybe we can alright, maybe we can just chat while we play it. Okay, you know, we don't have to do all the voices. Like, we can just chat. So I have a bit of a story. This happened today, and it's sort of been going on for a bit, and I just wanted to talk about it. So so you know how it's like, I don't know how it is in like other countries, but in England, that's where I live, if you can tell by the accent. But in England, they sorry, let's take this off. Talk to you directly. In England, we have people on horses. They can ride around on roads, and you know, there's very specific laws about this sort of thing, and today I was walking my dog, and they were just like following me around, you know, like the people on the horses. They were Jesus Christ, that is loud. Turn that down. See, that's what good video game music sounds like, guys. Write down some notes. That's what it should sound like. Not the shit there were before. That's the opposite of what it should sound like, really. Anyway, so actually, we'll what? All right. So anyway, we'll preface this story actually with the other story. Is that I was walking home from work, and there were these people on horses, and you know, like I spotted them from a mile away, and I was like, damn, there's some motherfuckers on horses here, and I moved out of the way, you know, I was being polite, letting them drive past, and they like started galloping at me. Well, I don't know if this is normal, but they just started galloping like at me, and here's the thing with people who own horses is they're so sure that like the horse is harmless. It can't hurt anyone. No, not my horse. He couldn't hurt a fly. No, not the 400 kilogram monster that could crush your head just by like falling on you. No, couldn't hurt a fly. Couldn't hurt a fly. So they gallop at me, and I'm like, whoa! I have to dodge out the way. Okay, well I didn't actually have to dodge out the way, but you know, I had to move out the way. Like if I didn't move out the way, what was gonna happen? Like what was gonna happen? They were just gonna run me over and kill me. Like, you know, I know this seems strange to worry about, but think about it. Think about it. If you were like walking on a road, it was like a very thin road. You know, there was no pavement, so you had to walk on the road, and there was a car coming at you. There was a car coming at you. Would you expect the car to speed up and then make you run out the way like, whoa? Like, is that? It's the same thing as a horse. And yeah, that kind of so that kind of frightened me, and I was like, well, geez, you know, what the hell, man? Like, what's the deal with that? And you know, today, like, today I was walking my dog. We were walking on this park, and I spotted the horseman, and the horseman was he was on a white horse, and he was strolling by, and I was like, okay, that's fine, you know. I was like, well, I don't want my dog going near a horse. I don't know about you guys, but my dog is very excitable. When he sees another animal, he jumps at them. That's what he does. That's just how he is. You know, he's excitable. And I knew that if I got near that horse of Frank, he would jump at it. And it's a very thin road. It's very thin, very thin. It would be hard to get past the horse without Frank getting, like, you know, pushing his head forward and getting close to it. So I turn around and I go, well, I have to leave. You know, we can't stay out here like this. We're gonna have to just go back home. Which is fine because there was like 2 minutes left of the walk anyway. So whatever. I mean, it's unfortunate for him, but you know, I didn't want him to get crushed by a horse. I think he'll understand. Well, he won't, but you know, if he could understand, he would. I think. And yeah, so they were just walking by. You know, they didn't change course. It's just fair enough. But then, you know, it's strange because there's another road that I walk on with Frank. That's my dog's name, by the way, Frank. And they went on this road, but I've never ever seen a horse on that road. Never. I've seen lots of horses on the other road, but on this road I've never seen a horse ever. And it's like, I don't call me paranoid, but I feel like I was being followed by this horse. Like, considering the other day when they galloped at me, this feels like horse harassment. You know, like horse bullying. Like, you know, these pricks on horses, they're just fucking running around bullying people. And, you know, I didn't appreciate it very much. It was a bit annoying, to be honest. Oh shit, I have to talk to Maya. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems strange that because the way to get into this path, I don't even know how they did it, to be honest. I can barely fit through this door. You know, I could barely fit through it, and they got a horse through it. That seems more trouble than it's worth. Just turn, like, if you're walking your horse, just turn around. It's a big long road. They can just turn around and go back on the part which horses can fit on easily. It just seemed unnecessary, and so I ran off. I started running because I was like, I don't know what this guy's gonna do. You know, is he gonna start galloping again and just kill us both? So I ran off, and we turned into a road, and then I was just like in this like place I've never been before. Like, I almost got lost, but I found my way home, and I don't know, it just seemed like very strange. You know, it seemed like there's some strange horse bullying going on around here, and it's not just the horses. I've noticed lots of things. Like, I feel like people around here, they just all know each other, and if you're not one of them, you're against them. Because I went to Weatherspoons, and Weatherspoons, if you're not British, Weatherspoons is a very popular British food, drinks joint. You know, you go there, you get some food, or you get like a drink, you know, glug glug, alcohol, you know, or you could just go there to eat, which is what I did. So I went there to eat. I went there to get some food, get a pizza. You know, I like the pizza at Weatherspoons. It does the job. You know, it gets the job done. So I ordered a large pizza, and a lady came over and she said, "Oh, we only have small pizzas. Sorry, we only have small pizzas." And you have to wonder. You do have to wonder. What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? What do you mean only have small pizzas? Surely you could just like like, it can't be crazy, but surely you could take 2 small pizzas and put them together, and then you have a big pizza. I mean, it's just dough and cheese. I don't know how hard that would be. But, I mean, hell, I would do it. I would do it. If I was working there. You know, pizza's like the easiest thing to cook ever. So, I don't know. It just seems strange. And then I was like, I didn't get a refund or anything. Like, I paid full price for this large pizza. And they went, sorry, we have to give you a small pizza. And they didn't give me any money back. And then the small pizza took like 30 minutes to come out. Which, by the way, Weatherspoons is pretty quick usually, at the time I go. The only longest I've had to wait is like 10 minutes. And he took 30 minutes, and he came up with a fucking absolutely charred, tiny, small pizza, charred. And it was like the worst thing I've ever eaten. And I've just not been back there because, I mean, at this point, it's like, it feels targeted. It feels like they've seen me come in and gone, oh, fuck this guy, let's just fuck him over. Let's just fuck him over. And you know, I've been there a couple of times in the past. I don't know. I can't think of anything I've done. I mean, I do go there alone. Maybe that's a bit strange, but I think it's because they don't know me, and they go around and they go, "Who's this guy? Who's this guy? You know, he's not from here. He's not from here." And it took them a couple of times to figure out because you know they're not the brightest bulb in the bunch. You know, it takes them a while to figure stuff like this out. So they spot me and they go, "Oh, let's give him let's just fuck him over." I mean, why should we just do our jobs? Let's just fuck this guy over for some personal vendetta because he's not from here, you know. And you'll see that pretty much everywhere you go in England, where it's a small village area, everywhere. If you try and live in a small village, they won't like you. Unless you go in and you give everyone gifts and you schmooze with everyone and you know you're very bubbly and happy, which I'm not a very bubbly or happy person. You know, usually when I see another person, my mouth curls like downwards like this, and then I sort of just walk off without saying anything. And I can understand why you wouldn't like me if you never talk to me. But I don't know. It just seems a bit strange that you do something about it. Like, fair enough if you just don't like me, but I mean, come on, have some professionalism. You know, your job's to make a pizza. Just make the pizza. Like, do you have to fuck me over? I've not done anything wrong. I'm just not friendly. Oh well. Sorry. I'm skipping all the dialogue. I got caught up in my story, and you know, we'll pay attention. I'm sorry. Okay. To summarize what happened, Maya's like, my sister died. Blah, blah. Anyway, can you get my phone? My phone's missing. And I'm like, okay, I'll go get your phone. And then she's like, oh, and there's also this fat guy. I want him to represent me in court. Can you go give him this letter of recommendation? And I'm like, oh, but I'm a defense attorney. I'm a defense attorney. She's like, oh well, I kind of want him though. Oh, okay. I guess I'll do that. Yeah. I mean, I'm a defense attorney, but okay. I mean, you could have just called him or something. Oh yeah, you don't have your phone. So then, when did you arrive at the office? Shout out Highland walks up. Oh whoa. Whoa! Shout out Highland Spring. Keeping me hydrated. It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found my sister. Oh, Mia. Not Mia. Boss, this can't be true. Sorry, I'm sorry. We'll go to Grossberg Law Offices. So this is the guy. This is his painting, oil painting of the guy. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back, but she let me in anyway for God knows what reason. Seriously, what a terrible receptionist. Why did she let me in? Like, kick me out. I don't know. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. I feel like there's got to be an important thing. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Money they don't like you've ever been read. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Blur! I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay, whatever. Whoa! I pressed the wrong button. All right, let's go get a phone. Okay, let's present Maya's memo. I was wondering, did you see Maya Fay's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you gave it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I'll tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, it's just, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all of the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets, bro. Bro, what? Urk! You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Well, that was easy. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I was supposed to blame that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness of your loyalty ways, pal. The lady who went, ah! Come to think of it, I completely forgot about it. Hey, thanks for reminding me, dude. The witness? Yeah, Mrs. April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. You just told me her name. So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your loyalty tricks on me now. She's not gonna go outside her room another time. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Man, what a guy! What a guy! He's a to use a colloquial term that the kids use. He's a Chad. He's an absolute Chad. Let's give her back her phone. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. Look, I can't be bothered doing a girl voice. It's just, first of all, I can't do it. Second of all, it grates the voice. Third of all, she speaks literally all the time. Literally all the time. I'm doing my normal voice. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Let's present her phone. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh no. Imagine listen, I don't really want to be a part of this. Thank you. Okay, I feel bad coming back now. Honestly, I thought that's what I needed to do. We'll go to the Gatewater Hotel. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, I got a little message. Ooh. I got a message. Oh. It was a reaction. Do you ever wonder when your phone makes like a beep and like you check your phone and it's just a reaction? It's like, oh, crying laughing emoji. It's like, is there not a setting to like not shake my phone when that happens? Because I don't really care. I don't want to see like so and so laughed at your message. I just, when and also every time you get an email, like I can check my emails like once a week or once a day. I don't need my phone to tell me every time. It's annoying. I don't like it. Sorry. Maybe I'm just being a bit pedantic. I suppose I am. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. You see that? You see that screwdriver there? Yeah, I see that screwdriver, and there's 2 glasses as well. Ah, pity the fool that has to cross-examine this one. Obviously, we gotta check this. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. Talk about airplane food. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, that's important. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Faye and Co. law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Oh, that's a bit of an important detail. The flowers are speak, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Yeah, come on, Phoenix Wright. A still seen painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. Idiot. Let's present, me. Come on. Okay, what about this badge? Oh. Yeah, they all have dialogue. It's like, you know, default, like, because there's a lot of items in this game, you know, you couldn't be bothered making a dialogue for every single one. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. Ooh. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Why am I even investigating? It's not my case. She didn't want me to do it. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No! Hey! I'm just doing my job here. T, you know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Well, apart from my other time when, I don't want to talk about it. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Before I slap a bitch. Jeez, Phoenix Wright, that's... Whew. You can't say that anymore. It's 2025, bro. Well, no, Teehee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. Alright, let's get out of here. I can't be bothered. Oh, what amazing positive observation. You must be one of those heroes who takes a look at television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, you don't look... Jesus Christ. I can't read, apparently. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Wow. That's not nice. Maybe I will. Hey, maybe I will. Maybe I will go look in the fucking bin. Let's go back to Maya. No, what? Not the right place. Alright, here we go. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That was real. Ow! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the road I ever heard. Jesus.
Oh, so you're the one they say has been looking for me?
Yes, that's me. He looks even fatter than I imagined. Whoa! I can say that I'm fat as well.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're late, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not busy? And how come no one can get in touch with you, Something's already wrong with your story, buddy.
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not?
That's a very nice mustache. I wish I could grow a mustache like that. That'd be so nice. Imagine walking around like... whatever.
Well, here I am, big boy. What do you want? Out of it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Faye.
Oh! Ah, yes, Maya Faye. Go on.
Why the strange reaction? I never understood this.
Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Now I'm gonna have to represent her. I'm trash! I failed the bar I used AI to pass. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
But yes, it's just busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. I don't give a shit, to be honest. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue. Whoa, creep is a bit much.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? Let's talk about Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? We're just gonna brush past the Yaspis to leave.
She worked here a long time ago. Quite an apprentice, that one. Now she's dead. Lamau!
Whoa! You can't say that, dude.
She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
Mission?
Ding! You can see in her eyes. She followed up on a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
I'm not painting. That's, quite a painting.
Oh! You noticed! That's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the rule of the sea. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Nope, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested, pal.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
Oh, wait, shit. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright, well. We're gonna have to leave. Goodbye. Go out to Maya. Tell the bad news. So, do you think they'll let me use ChatGPT in the courtroom, or what do you think? Hiya. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? We have the same voice. I'm sure she'll understand. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? I know that he's very the opposite of that, in fact. Oh, you don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. I've been abandoned then. He's just like, This guy, he's just like, I'm gonna make an OC, a Sonic OC that looks like this guy. And, you know, I don't know, we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? Alright, well, your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So, she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, whatever that means, and she left the mountain. Huh, that's what I did. I did that. I left the mountains too. Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, so I'd lose my powers. I feel bad for him, and all by herself in the mountain, blah 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 blah. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved. We fought. You... Excuse me. Fought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother's was fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. I really should have heard of this, being a lawyer and all. What did I even do to study? White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Yeah, I'm gonna go home. No, now. We'll defend Maya. Come on. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Exclamation mark? Why? Why? Well, I don't know why. To be honest, I don't know. You don't know? Is this girl saying in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. And that's mega uber sad. I know. I've been there a long time ago. I killed my sister and everyone thought it was me. But it wasn't me. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who don't have no one on their side. There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Why did you say sniff? You know what, now that you said sniff, I don't really feel like doing this anymore. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She smiled multiple times. Pay attention, bro. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright. Well, clearly he wants me to go back to the hotel. I mean, come on. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? Why did I show them a question mark? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Yeah, that's professional. Random guy walks into your your guest room and you're like, hey, not my problem, see ya. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White? Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that? Bro, you just heard it. You just heard it. This just happened. We don't need a flashback. Oh, whatever. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now there's a chance to see what inside. What do you have here? Wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing a thing like that? There was definitely something suspicious about this buffet. Why would she have to let this there in the hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it! Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram! Holds his hat, runs away. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! Ha! To be continued. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, we've done the investigation part, now to the good part. Yay, another court case. I love court cases. I wish I could go to a real court case where I'm the defendant. And everyone thinks I killed someone.
Court is now in
What voice did I give this guy again?
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
I don't know. What voice should I give Edgeworth?
The prosecutor.
The prosecutor. I should give him Shadow's voice.
Damn. Not like this. Damn. The ultimate life form. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll eat me alive.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. I can't do that voice. What voice should I give him?
The defendant. The defendant.
I actually don't know. What would fit him? The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of crime. I don't know. We'll just go for something.
The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, forget about it. I'm a fucking police officer. Forget about it.
Please state your name and profession to the court.
That's a pretty cool voice. I didn't think I could do a voice like that. I mean, it sounds a bit like the bellboy, but, you know, I don't know.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir.
The Detective Gumshoe. Whoa! Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this form for the officer to explain, sir.
Okay.
The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death?
Oh, wait, that was Edgeworth.
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. Right next to the body, sir.
It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even though the girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. I can't speak, man. They're still courting it as statue. It's a clock.
You adult fools! Now, detective.
What the fuck just happened?
Yes, sir. What the fuck was that, Detective Gumshoe? Was that a gulp?
Yes, sir. It was a gulp, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Why am I talking like Edgeworth? Please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Well, you see, it's in my pants. My penis points at criminals, and that's how I catch them. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment of the murder. Crying. Like all murderers do.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Good luck, loser. You're fucked. I'm gonna say guilty.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. Someone threw a piece of paper at me. I mean, how did you not see that? But anyway.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Okay. No two people. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence you did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, she... well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. You're fired. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Whoa. I pressed the click button and it didn't click. What can I say? It didn't click.
Alright. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my very own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
I mean, that's pretty weak. I mean, anyone with a brain would go, "Oh, she died instantly." Can't have done it. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor.
Why didn't you testify about... You idiot! You fool! You fool of a gumshoe!
Come on. I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful, you dipshit. Very well. Give him a break. He does his best. He does a good job. I mean, you pretty much always arrest the wrong person, though. I mean, pretty much every single time you arrest someone, it's the wrong person. Anyway, I think I know what's wrong here. Definitely the things. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Down. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I forget. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I forgot. Forgot you say?
It was the day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. I was the one who handed it to him myself, personally.
Oh, right. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Yes way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did not have time to run Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! Detective Gumshoe, was I a fool to trust you in your report? Huh?
Me? I was...
Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir. But you told me give me the wrong one.
No, don't fucking tell people! You're an idiot! This isn't going to look good in your evaluation next month. Oh, what? But, Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Damn. I was sure we had him. We had him. Well, Your Honor,
The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
I've switched his voice. It's too close to Edgeworth.
Darn, this isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
I love that. I love that animation. It's really nice.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Jeez, I'm sweating. This is a very intense court case. You know, it's taking everything I got. It's a very hot day as well.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink. Everyone's talking about it.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not fucking good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. They're all men. What is this misogynist court? Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Alright. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped and died. The end.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! I just guessed what she's gonna say.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I'm like Joseph Joestar.
Next she'll say the end.
That's all I saw. Every little bitty witty wink.
Objection! You told her not to wink, she just winked. Hold her in contempt of court. Get her out of here. Well, Your Honor. I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony.
No, it isn't.
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I kind of wanted to do it. I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. You little bitch, I'm gonna win this.
Hey, how dare you? She literally died like 2 days ago.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you cross-examine the witness?
Nah, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm doing it. Come on. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Okay, nothing stood out to me as wrong, to be fair. It was like, oh wait, no, I feel like, yeah. I mean, he specifically stated you couldn't really tell who was who from the office, but she knows that it was, she could tell that who either of them were. I mean,
how do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime of a short, girlish figure.
That's the judge.
The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right. But I don't fucking trust it.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all?
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Mia Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Exclamation mark. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I mean, look at it. Disgusting. Ugh! And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. I mean, come on. What is that? What? Bangs in a ponytail? No one does that. Ew. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Bitch, I was there. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Or should I say, Miss Lies on the table? Rawr, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessarily, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. So she knows it's a clock, has she? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, T? How do you know it was a clock? How did you know? I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Your testimony stinks, Miss May. Or should I say Miss Fake? Miss... Hey, you're lying! Yeah. The clock? Oh, the clock. Oh, it's not a fucking clock, buddy. It's a statue. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You just said that this statue... By the way, I would like that very much. But you just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Erp. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, Erp. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. Why do we have the same voice? You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Once before, to be exact. Well, only one. I keep... Bro! I just predicted the lines again. Man, I'm so in tune with this game. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial would be over. She'd be dead. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now as you answer my question? How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, I need to change one of their voices. It's too similar. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. Ah, that doesn't fit him. It's quite empty. I'll just give him an older man voice. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? I just shit myself.
It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness, I mean, liar, is a big fat liar. I just said that. Fat? Well, Miss May? You big fat liar? Tusk. Question mark? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty, somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Exclamation mark. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? No, he's a fucking idiot. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the phone. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone? Come on, guys. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order!
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it and gave it to me like an idiot.
A good detective better remember yourself for your evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. More? Well, Miss May? Or should I say, Miss, may you please tell the truth? Would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? What? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence to
the finger itself. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May. Or should I say, Miss... Say. You're lying. It's getting worse. I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. That's a lot better than what I was gonna say. Oh, the juice is not on sale today? Not a buy one get one free? What's it to you, Porcupine Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves! This is a court of law! The witness will remain calm!
Silly me. Grunt. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me. Ugh.
Oh, mustache. Ew.
Tell me, how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Ew.
That's not a very good answer. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. This is my chance. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, or should I say, Miss Fake It Faye, you knew the clock was a weapon because you had heard about it. The witness has never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I could show you the proof. I love this music.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence.
Blah. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. You see, this is completely legal. I'm a lawyer, and I went into a room without her knowledge and snooped around in her stuff, and I found this. This is legal. This is right. This is legal, right? I could just not tell anyone about this until the last minute. That's perfectly legal.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Ooh.
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
I just showed you the recording that she did, idiot.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is the phone. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you?
The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? I mean, I am a lawyer. It's no fur, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Wow. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal a final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Gah! She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wanted to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
While this court does not condone the evidence of tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, or should I say, Miss Shame that you lied?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and... What? And of course, I can, and will.
You can't be serious, no way.
Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet spell boy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I changed his voice again. I'm sorry, it's hard, alright? It's hard. I don't know how voice actors do it. They find a voice and then they just are able to repeat it over and over again. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well. Call the bellboy! The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the words having enough to do with the killing. Ugh. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April's May alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer and thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, well, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Give up. We did our best. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Bellboy? Do you say bellboy or bellboy? Bellboy. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That sea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, who let him bring that in here? What did anyone take off him? The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Jeez, man. It's very hot. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her, precisely to test the time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. But his testimony was perfect. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. You bitch. Whoa. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them and I... the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for a nice coffee, blah 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 blah. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that in detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee.
I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why would she be so particular about the time? Because she's a killer. She killed. She killed.
You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, hit me with an embracer, sir.
Embracer? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
Shit.
It's no good. There's nothing there.
Is that it?
This. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie.
Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I?
Wait!
Please wait!
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? The check-in. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May.
Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Huh? Question mark? Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment?
Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance of her lover there.
What did he say?
What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now.
Did Miss May check in with another person?
I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Ah, yes, quite. Indeed, it was the, good barrister, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Exclamation mark! He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool!
I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May.
Oof!
Your Honor, this guy keeps saying oof. We need to put him away. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
What a convenient little setup, but it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you, Mr. Edgeworth, or should I say, Mr. Wrongworth? Mr. No-worth. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough.
The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for the day of the trial of Mayor Fay. Court is adjourned. Blah, 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 blah. Goodbye.
Jesus Christ. I think that's enough.
Mr. Wright, wow, you're amazing there.
What the hell happened to your voice? Well, that being said, we're gonna end it there. That was very fun. That was fun. That was a good time. That was a good time. Oh, I'm sorry. I ignored the chat. You see, I got invested. Okay, I got invested. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, you're a graphic designer. You work for streamers. That's nice. Maybe. I'll see. Sorry for ignoring the messages. It was I was under the assumption that no one was watching, to be honest. You know, I know it may seem strange that there's some crazy guys just in a stream alone, and yet is just assuming no one's watching. But I think it's fair, though. I mean, no one was watching for ages. I'm sorry again. Sorry. I will look into it. Thank you for the support. Anyway, that was fun, guys. We're probably gonna leave the stream there. Alright, it's getting late, as you can see. This used to be shooting out light, and now it's not. By the way, that's if you're wondering what that black thing is, it's my blinds don't really fit into my window properly, so I have to wedge like a piece of clothing in there so it doesn't fall. It's kind of annoying, like, because you know it sort of like over time it sort of shrinks, expands with the weather. So what did used to work in summer now doesn't work in winter. Sorry, now doesn't work because it's all expanded because of the heat. It's very annoying. I used to use a sock; you couldn't even see the sock, but now it's a pair of shorts. Don't worry, the shorts were done. I was gonna throw them out anyway, you know. So I'm not wasting anything. Well, that'll be it for today. I'll stream again on Monday. Zoella asked if I stream on weekdays. Not usually. I usually stream on weekends. But I will stream tomorrow as an exception because I missed Saturday. Again, I'm very sorry, Zoella. Thank you for the follow. It's really appreciated. You know, very much appreciated. Thank you. I will look into buying a second monitor actually, so I can look at the chat while I stream. You know, not next stream because next stream will be Monday, but next week we'll see what we can do. Because we can buy a little small monitor. We don't need like an expensive one. We can get like a £90 monitor. We don't need an expensive one. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. All right. We will do more music stuff tomorrow, and maybe we'll play more Phoenix Wright because that was a lot of fun. I enjoy doing the voices. You know, maybe you're watching, you're like, cringe. This guy's cringe. This guy's a cringy little weirdo. Kill him. But anyway, I enjoy it, and if you enjoy it, thank you. Because you know, I don't feel like I'm all that interesting, but you know, I'm hoping one day this will be a good educational stream, and they'll have to sift through all the Phoenix Wright and go, oh, this fucking idiot's playing Phoenix Wright again. I wanted to see the graphics and music stuff, but no, he just had to play Phoenix Wright. What an idiot. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. If you tuned in at any point, I don't know if Zoella is the only one, but anyway, sorry if you didn't want me to drop your name, by the way. I don't know how streaming works. Like, you know, I don't know how it works. Okay. Usually they say like thank you when you're followed. Maybe I'll set up an alert, you know, so I'll know next time. Like, oh, someone followed me. Oh. All right, that'll be it. See you all later. Have a great day. Have a great week. Hope you all thrive. Hope you all thrive. Be happy and be nice to others. Goodbye.